Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we have another best of video for 2019. We're going to be doing best of Boxycharm. As you can see by the box sticking up here, I have quite a bit of products to talk about. Boxycharm is probably my favorite subscription service. I always love their stuff. I think they're great. This box is of course one of the bigger ones from the Boxy Luxe, I believe it's called, which is the $50 every 3 months one. And then I of course get the regular one as well. This box is so big I don't really have like a way to hold it, so we're gonna go for it. I am losing daylight, as you guys can probably tell, so we're gonna go through this as quickly as possible after I continue rambling. So first product is this guy. I don't use this super often, but I think the fact that we got it was amazing, and I love the little cord wrap because it makes it so much easier to wrap it back up. But this is just a little PYT, pretty young thing, hair dryer. It's great for travel. I have a lot of hair, so I don't use this quite often because of that, but for travel I think it's great. I actually used it to blow dry my pants the other day. Oh, that's a good story. I currently don't have a washer and dryer, so I was hand washing clothes and then leaving them out to dry. And what am I saying? I don't even know. My pants for work did not dry like in the 17 hours that they were hanging, so I was just like drying them really quickly. So fun story, but I like this thing. I think it's awesome that we received it. So next, these brushes. These are dirty, I'm sorry, but I love these brushes. They're so good. I use this one for foundation concealer and this one for like powder products, like I contour with it sometimes. They are the Boxycharm brand brushes. I like the way they feel. I like the shape of them. The little dome thing right here to hold is great, and they work super well. I really like them. I don't know, they're kind of pricey, but for what they are, I like them. So I'm excited to see if they make more brushes. I know they have an eye brush set. Do I have that? I don't know if I have it or not. I don't think so. I don't think it came with the brush set I got. I could be wrong. Now I'm curious. I don't know. I haven't tried them if I have them. But anyway, whatever. We're talking about these ones. They're great. I highly recommend them. If you haven't tried them, do so. Next, talk about this. I have some of these shades on my eye today. I am wearing like multiple palettes on my eyes though. I have only tried this like once, maybe twice, but it's really good. The mattes in here are super bomb. I love this silver shade. Well, I didn't even tell you what this is. This is the Storybook Cosmetics Briar Rose palette. Oh, look at that silver, it's so pretty. I haven't used like these blues yet, and I really need to, but I've used like the mauve colors in here, the pinkies, and the silver. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Like these. America. The silver is my favorite shade in the entire palette, but I think they're all very stunning and they last really well. They're not crumbly, they don't really like fall apart on the face, and this is just an adorable palette. Like I would love to get the rest of these and like display them. They look like books, so I just think they'd be really cute on a shelf too. But I definitely like that palette a lot, so check that one out for sure. The next one is the Celestial Thunder palette by Dominique Cosmetics. This is my favorite palette that I've received from Boxycharm. This was actually curated just for Boxycharm, so if you really like this palette, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can get it. You might be able to get it on Boxycharm's website, but she has a Celestial Storm palette that this is designed to be in conjunction with on her website, so check that one out for sure. Dominique Cosmetics makes some of my favorite shades and favorite eyeshadow formulas. They're so good. The mattes are just like so creamy, and they last super well. Look at that. This shadow is meant to be a topper, so that's why it's not like bam in your face, but that copper shade is gorgeous. The blue is gorgeous. I cannot say enough good things about the Dominique Cosmetics. Her shadows are amazing, so highly recommend any of those palettes. Check them out. Next is a body wash. This is the Ritual of Sakura. I think it's Sakura, like Naruto, right? It's gotta be. Oh, it smells so good. This is like Japanese cherry blossoms or something. Yeah, rice milk and cherry blossoms. So good. I have not used this one yet, but I have tried Rituals in the past. They're Buddha. Something Buddha. It's the orange one. It's so good. It's my favorite body wash of all times. It does foam. It smells amazing. The scent, like you literally take a shower and it will smell, your entire house will smell like that. It's great. I love it so, so much. So highly recommend. And they're like $9.50. So they're super inexpensive too, which is great. Next, this guy. This is the Marvelous Mauves by Joseph Colors. Looks like these. It's all mattes. They're all mauve shades. They're really nice. They're so buttery. Like one of the most buttery formulas I've ever felt in my life. And I don't usually go for like all matte palettes because I don't really do like all matte looks, but I love these. They're so pretty. They have several of these. The mauve one is the one that like I would recommend. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but color story wise, this one. Mauves are like my favorite. I love purple eyeshadows so much. So I really, really like this. I would love to see them do like the same thing, but in like a metallic version, or maybe even just like expand the palette and do like those in the palette and then add a metallic row too, because I think it would be great and then I could use it like all the time. So next is this. This is by IGK. This is the Hydrating Hair Balm Mistress. So good. First of all, I cannot get over the smell. It smells like perfume. It's just so good. I love it so much. This definitely helps with like frizz. It is vegan, it's cruelty-free. It has coconut oil. It's a leave-in conditioning balm that won't weigh the hair down. It's for dry, coarse, frizzy hair. I have all of those things. You can see that. I don't have this in my hair right now. The thing that I like about this the most though is you can use it on wet or dry hair. Like I have so many hair things that I love, but they're for wet hair. And I don't wash my hair every day, which might be gross, but like, I don't care. So I don't wash my hair every day. So in the mornings when I'm like, my hair is not wet, I can't use these, I can use this and it works amazingly and I love it so, so much. This is great. I don't know, I think it's kind of expensive, but it's good. Okay, next thing. This is the most bougie thing I'm ever gonna say in my life, but I have a face roller and I love it. This is by Cosmetics. It's great. Like, it just feels so good. It's always cold, so it feels really nice, like just running this across your skin. And I just did that and like none of my makeup came off, which is great. But I usually use this before I do my makeup because it's just cold and refreshing and it like puffs up your eyes so they're not like super heavy bags under your eyes. And it just feels really good. I also do this on days that I'm not wearing makeup, like before work, I'll just run this along my face to kind of like wake me up a little bit. This is amazing. I don't think I would actually pay for it though. Like, I'll be honest, just that's why I didn't have one before, because I was like, I'm not spending 60 bucks on something to roll on my face. But I actually do see a difference in my face when I use this. So it might be gimmicky, but it works. Next, we're flying through this as fast as possible. This guy, this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette, chisel palette, that's what they call it. I don't like all of the shades, I'll be honest in that regard. And I don't love that it doesn't open all the way. That's like my biggest pet peeves with palettes, is I want them to lay flat. I hate this. So don't love that, but I use the enhanced shade a lot and I will use the halo shade a decent amount. But my favorite shade in here is Princess Cut. This one I kind of use too. I use Carrot sometimes to bronze a little bit, but I have to be careful with Carrot because it is a little deep. It was a terrible swatch. Yeah, it's a little deep for me, so I will use a very, very light hand and I'll use that to bronze sometimes. But I use Princess Cut to contour because it's like got that good gray undertone, but it's still light enough that it doesn't make me look cakey or muddy or just like I put Cheetos on my face. So I really, really like this. It is not my favorite contour in the world, I'll be honest, but I really, really like it. You'll see my favorite contour in my 2019 favorites video, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if it's up yet. It should be. Okay, next is this guy. This is by Becca Cosmetics. This is the Hydra Mist. Yeah, Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I love this. First of all, the packaging is my favorite packaging for a powder ever. Like, it does have the lid on here that you pop open, but it's got like this little cushiony, like a little almost trampoline thing in here. But I think it's just genius because you don't have to like dump it out into a lid or anything. You can literally just stamp your brush in there and it picks up the product. So it eliminates like wasting the powder, and it eliminates like the powder going everywhere when you're dumping it. So the packaging is genius, first of all. but the actual product too is really, really good. I use this to set my entire face, and then I go in with like a heavier powder just in the areas that crease, like my eyes. I will set with a different powder, and then around my nose. The rest of my face doesn't really crease, and I don't need something that's like super mattifying, super heavy, because my face is super dry. We know, we get it, but I like this one because it's not super heavy and it doesn't mattify completely, and it doesn't like set the face completely. It just gives you like it's touchable. It's like touchable hairspray. Like you can still feel the product through your skin, and it's not gonna be like Sahara Desert. But love this. This is my favorite powder of all time. We still have so many products to talk about. Okay, let's go at cosmetics. This is the Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizer. Can you tell I love it? I use this literally every day. First of all, it smells great, and it is a super, super thick formula. Like, this is heavy. You feel it on your skin. So if you're somebody with like oily skin, stay away. If you have super dry skin like me, it's your best friend. I love it so, so much. Like, you literally, I use it pretty much every day, but there's be days when I'm like in a rush, when I have like 5 minutes to get ready for work or that kind of thing. I'll skip it, but my skin will still feel moisturized from like the day before. Like, it's that good, it's that thick. So I highly recommend it. It is pricey, but I think it's worth it with the amount of product that you get in here. How much do you get in here? 2 full ounces, so that's not bad at all. I think it's like 30 bucks for it, so I'll definitely be repurchasing that. On a similar note, this one is also really good. This is the Coconut Water Cream by First Aid Beauty. This is what I use before I do my makeup. Like, so I don't use this every day as like a daily moisturizer, but I use this like, kind of like a hydrating primer, I guess. Smells like coconuts. I haven't used near as much of this as I did the other one. This one is one that I would recommend for people with oily skin because it's not super heavy. It is a water cream. So it just feels super, super nice, but it's not something that's going to like fix my dry skin. So it smells so good. It feels really nice. It's great for under makeup. So that's how I use this. But if you have oily skin, again, you might love this for like your daily moisturizer because it's good. Okay. Next, let's just stick with skincare real quick. This is the last skincare item I have in here. This is by Glow Recipe. This is the Pineapple C Bright Serum. I feel like I have to shake it because it kind of like separates a little bit. Like, can you see the, yeah, you can see how it's like a different color here. But yeah, I really like this. I don't love the smell. It smells like pineapples, but it smells like, what are those gummies? There used to be like gummies I ate when I was a kid that were like for babies and it smells like those gummies. They tasted amazing, but they were like fruit juice gummies. I don't know. They're in like the baby section. I don't know what they're called. That's what these remind me of, but it's really nice. It definitely brightens the skin, and I love pineapples. If you guys didn't know that, like, I think pineapples are the cutest thing ever. There will be one in my background soon if I ever get my shelf hung, but I like this. It definitely brightens the skin. It feels nice. I recommend it. It's making a weird noise, like, okay, moving on. We'll just talk about these 3 all at the same time just because they're all these. I definitely liked a lot of primers this year, I've noticed. These are all by Touch in Sol. I had never used Touch in Sol before, Boxycharm, but this is like the No Problem line and then the Glassy primer. I love these. Out of the 2 no problem ones, I like the original one better just because I feel like it does a little bit more for me. Again, this is like dry skin, oily skin kind of thing. This is a Prime Essence. This is a primer, so this one's heavier, but they both do the same thing. They like blur the pores really nicely. I really like the way that they make my skin look. Generally what I'll do is I will go like just in like the area right here, like on my nose and right around my nose where my pores are the worst with this, and then like do the rest of the face with this one. And it's a great combination for the 2. I really like them. And then I will also use this one. This is the Glassy. I always call it the Glossy, but it's called Glassy primer by Touch in Sol. And it looks like this, real fancy. Pull this little thing off, and I've used quite a good chunk of this. Love the way it smells. I just like smelling things. I'm just weird, I guess. There's a hair on here. I really hope I just put that on there. This one is like an illuminating primer. Like it makes your skin look glassy. Like it's very high shine. It looks great. And it always, even if I use like a mattifying foundation, it still peeks through. So I really, really like that. Like a lot of primers like this tend to look really great on like bare skin or with like a tinted moisturizer. But I can wear my like It Cosmetics one that's like heavy and you can still see this through it. So I think it's great and it lasts like all day. Okay, getting closer here, guys. Okay, I thought that was gonna fall. This is a Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lip in the shade, what shade are you? Rubiano? Stila liquid lips have my favorite scent of all time. It just smells like buttercream frosting. It's so good. And these are my favorite liquid lips. My favorite one of all time is called Perla, I think. Yeah, Perla is my favorite of all time, but we're not talking about her today because we got this one. I'm gonna be honest, I have not worn this yet, so I don't know if I love the shade, but I love the formula, which is why I wanted to talk about them. They literally last all day. They smell amazing. They do not crack. They do not separate. They do not move. They are great. And they don't feel heavy either. Like I hate the liquid lips that like you can feel like that like stick together. This doesn't do that. Like it's just my favorite, you guys. I don't know what else to say. Check it out. It's amazing. Next is another liquid lip. This is by Too Faced. This is the Melted Matte. This is in the shade Suck It. Beautiful shade. Weird shade name. It's like a mauve, but like a deep mauve. I really like it. Also smells so good. Not as good as the Stila ones, but still good. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit heavier. Like you can feel this one on the lips, but I still really like them. They last so good. Lady Balls is my favorite. It's like a red, like a fire truck red. It's great. I wear it pretty much every year for Christmas, but these are really, really good. They are heavier than the Stila ones, and you're definitely gonna feel them a little bit more, but they're still amazing. Continuing with Too Faced, the Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite mascara of all times. I did not try this for the first time in 2019, but I got it in a Boxycharm in 2019. I repurchase this every time I'm out. I usually get the travel size ones just because I feel like they last about the same amount of time and they're 10 bucks instead of 20, whatever this is, 24, something like that. But it's great. It lengthens, it curls, it's black. It's the best mascara. Like, there's no talking to me on that one. The best cruelty-free mascara. Because I know there's probably a lot, like I used to use a lot of Maybelline ones that were really good. That might be as good as that one, but they're not cruelty-free, so I don't use them anymore. But that one's great. Next, this one, and this is by Ofra Cosmetics. Ofra makes my favorite liquid lip formula. I love Stila, I guess. I don't know. I literally just said Stila is my favorite, and now I'm saying Ofra is my favorite. They're number one and number two. I don't know which is which, but they're both amazing. This is actually Miami Fever. This is a collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I was super stoked to get this because it's a color that smells so good, that I wasn't like super drawn to just because these orangey shades don't look the best on me. So I was like going back and forth between if I wanted it just because I love Kathleen Lights. I think she's awesome. And I like to support YouTubers. That's something that's like really big to me, I guess. I don't know. Like, hey, YouTuber collabs are my favorite things. Like, you guys know this if you've seen any of my videos. But this formula is very thin compared to the other two, but I like it a lot. They last a really long time. They look really pretty. But what I was saying about the shade, it's not a shade that I'm super drawn to. It's gorgeous and I love it on other people, but I feel like oranges kind of look a little bit weird on me. So it's not something that I was like, I'm gonna buy that immediately because I didn't want to pay full price for it. So I'm glad that I got it in a subscription, and I do actually wear it quite a bit. I wore it on Halloween. I was a scarecrow, so I think it worked out really well. Next, this is by Huda Beauty. This is an eyeliner. Nope, this is a lip liner in the shade Trophy Wife. I really like this formula. I don't wear a lot of lip liners, but I really like this one, and I think if I were to get more, I would probably get more of this lip liner. And I know Trophy Wife is like a cult classic shade, and it's really pretty. It goes with a lot of them. Like, I could probably, honestly, I could probably wear it with all three of these shades, even though they're very diverse. Like, the undertones in here make it so I could change up these shades a little bit. So I like that. Next is a lip gloss. I don't like lip gloss, but I really like this one. This is by Dominique Cosmetics. It's the Lemonade lip gloss. I don't know what shade it's in because mine came without a label. I think it's, I don't know, it's the pinky one. These smell so good. It smells like a candle. Like a vanilla candle. That's what I get. I'm kind of disappointed that they don't smell like lemonade though, not gonna lie. But these are just really nice. They give you a nice amount of color without being like over dramatic in the color, and they feel really nice. They feel like a lip oil, not really a lip gloss. They're not sticky at all. Like my lips don't stick together. It's not heavy. I can't feel it, so I like this. If I was gonna wear a lip gloss, it'd be this one. I have a couple others that I do like, but this is definitely up there. Okay, 2 more products, guys. We're almost done here. This is by Iconic London. This is the brow cushion. I have the shade medium. So there's a deeper one than this. I thought I had the darkest one. It looks like this. I use this shade. I do not use this darker shade just because it is too dark for me, I think. Yeah, it's too dark. Yeah, but I use this other shade all the time. I'm actually not wearing it today, which is really rare for me because I wear this pretty much every day. They do look a little Mercari when you use this one, like your brows do. But I like that look. Like, I don't really like the natural brow look. I don't know. I like my brows to look fake, I guess. You can probably tell that right now. But I'm so big, like when I'm wearing makeup, I want you to know I'm wearing makeup. Like, I don't really love the like no makeup looks kind of thing. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if I want to look like I'm not wearing makeup, I'm just gonna not wear makeup. So when I wear makeup, you know I'm wearing it. So my brows are always usually pretty much overdone, but love this. If you like that look, you like that. If you like my brows in pretty much every video besides this one that I do, it's usually that 9 times out of 10. Okay, last product, you guys, for Boxycharm. I'm running out of places to hide things here. Stay. This is by Alamar Cosmetics. This is the blush trio. I was actually sad when I got this because it was in the shade medium to tan, and I was like scared. There's Seclusion, Isla, and Toasted in here. And looking at them, they do look deep. Like, they are probably too dark for me, but I wear them anyway. And I just use a light hand, and it works. And I think they're pretty, and I like them a lot. Like this, yeah, those are pretty. Especially the orangey one. I wear it all the time. The Alamar Cosmetics blushes are some of my favorite blushes. Tarte is still my favorite, but these ones are also really, really good. I think they last an amazing amount of time, and I just think they look so pretty on the skin. So I recommend them. I really like Alamar Cosmetics in general. Like, I haven't been disappointed by anything I've tried from them. So if you haven't tried them, check them out. She's a Cuban lady that has her own makeup brand. I'm pretty sure her and like Kathleen Lights are good friends. I'm pretty sure that's how I heard of her the first time. But yeah, that's everything for this video. Let me know down below what your favorite product that you got from Boxycharm this year was, or of all time, if you want to. And yeah, don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.